Friends, Running Kimono here. So in today's video, we are talking about a topic in the news and how this affects extreme couponing, because these two are kind of going to work hand in hand. And a thought that I had immediately after I saw the story, and I'm not going to read the story verbatim, so I'm going to ask for you guys to go to a trusted site. On Monday or Tuesday, there was a very significant fire in Ontario, California, and a Kimberly-Clark, they're saying a warehouse went up in flames and the whole thing was leveled. And how will this affect couponers on the West Coast and states that border California as well, that got all of these wonderful products? I recommend you go to a trusted news site. Just don't get this off of social media and read up on this. The person was captured that started the fire, and there's so much more to the story. Thankfully, no employees or firemen or fire ladies were hurt, because it took like a really long time to get the fire out because it was such a large property. So all of these products are part of the Kimberly-Clark family, and all of it takes an ingredient called pulp to make. That includes toilet paper, paper towel, pads, diapers, all of it. And I think a lot of the ingredients they were probably storing in that warehouse too. So there's a lot going on with this story, but if you really think about it, if they were warehousing maybe like a couple years worth of ingredients to make this, how is that going to affect the whole supply chain? Well, that's the question, and I certainly don't know it, but the more that I research about it, the more I wonder, my mind kind of goes. But Kimberly-Clark, this is from an old sticker at Walgreens. You could see that it is Cottonelle, Scott, Huggies, Goodnights, Depends, Poise, and then Kotex as well. So there's just so many products that could have been in this warehouse that all completely destroyed. What I did, guys, was I thought to myself, it just can't be one warehouse where they keep everything for the whole United States. That would be not so smart. There's 28 manufacturing facilities and probably different warehouses as well. The bigger ones are in Warren, Ohio and South Carolina. I'm here in the Midwest, and I think there's two near the Chicago area, and there's one in Wisconsin. So in the Midwest alone, we have one in De Pere, Wisconsin, and one in Plainfield, Illinois, and these are the Kimberly-Clark distribution centers. So they're spread out depending when trucks can start showing up to your Walgreens in California, because if they don't have any Scott's, this might be one item that just will not be in stock by the plenty because of that warehouse being gone. But here's the thing, if you're a couponer, you got to really be smart, and I would definitely inventory your stockpile specifically for your paper products. I would stop reselling any kind of paper, diapers, feminine care for the next little bit. Hey, if you have no babies and you have all these extra diapers to resell, that's one story. But if you were like buying some for your baby and then reselling other ones, a lot of couponers do that. I would just hang on to it because you don't know what the inventory will be like in the next couple months on the West Coast, especially with the cost of diesel right now for truckers. We also don't know how much this is going to jump. So specifically for toilet paper, I would just hang on to it. And any sort of deal that you might be seeing in the next little bit where paper is $2 or less, I would definitely stock up on that, especially like when they have the Scott for $2.75 at Walgreens. I would definitely build a little stockpile, find a little bit of room, because that's a smart way to do it. I think that everything going on, if you can read between the lines of what I'm saying, it's just a smart thing. And especially for the people on the West Coast, I hope you guys had a little bit of a paper stockpile, because most of the deals that we do specifically at Walgreens are for Scott. Alternatively, we always have the P&G paper, and we also have the Georgia Pacific, which is Angel Soft. And just be smart about it. We will come up with other deals, but just be smart about it. And I would definitely, if you have family members that, take whatever you want, I don't care, and they're showing up with like 6 garbage bags of paper, it's also okay right now to say, hey, could you only grab one instead of like 9 bags of whatever? It's always okay to say no. And to all the ladies out in the West Coast, thank you for sharing this, because immediately after the fire happened, I started getting a lot of like information from you guys like right away. So I appreciate that. I've been on this story all week, and I think it's just smart. Do an inventory, see what you have, and if you are a reseller, I would stop selling like today. That's it, guys. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye.